All right. So it's
I don't have my
been a
character
while,
sheet up.
so get back into the mindset of your characters and let's get
Has it
started.
been a while? When's the last time we played?
It's been like
Over
3
2
weeks.
weeks ago. Or, yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
25th was our last session.
All right. So,
That's
is the music playing? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So, last we left off with our intrepid band of adventurers known as Plan B. They had finally made their way into the city of clocks known as Cuyoville, and upon reaching the Patina Inn, the Rose Patina, gathered some information about the happenings of Cuyoville, the usurping of the old royal guard, royal family, into the new owners, the Oberons. After doing a bit of interrogation and information gathering, the party decided to stay the night at the Rose Patina, where one Akmanos was greeted by a very upsetting vision. Upon waking up the next morning, the party decided to gather some more information about the general area, as well as collecting their bounty from clearing Cape Morn Keep of the orc infestation. Making their way over to the brass station, the party met up with Captain Rolf at the behest of the Rose Patina owner, Henry, an old friend. Upon meeting this older, dark-skinned captain, they gathered some information as well as a hefty sum of a bounty about a potential coup, or the suspicions of a coup. The party learned that the only surviving witnesses from the ransacking of Cuyaville were still alive and holed up in the eastern part of the city, Hilda and Jovan. The party then decided to make the plan of meeting Rolf later that night in attempts to go and interrogate the two servants. As evening came, you went to your way towards the eastern side of the city, and where we last left off, were greeted by two unnaturally beautiful humans inside of a shack.
Why does he keep mentioning how beautiful they are? I cast
cute.
spell magic.
All right. So,
Ooh.
at this point, 3 of the members of Plan B, Akmanos, Nicholas, and I believe Heckler is the other one,
Yes.
are currently at the doorstep of one Hilda Steele.
We got let in.
We went in.
Yeah.
So, as the door was opened by Hilda and she beckoned the 3 of you in, you arrive into what looks like a fairly ramshackled hut. Not so much a shack, but at least a bit of furnishing. The immediate environment that catches your eye is there's a few number of chairs strewn about, a table far behind, a door that leads to another room somewhere to your right of the entrance, and steps that lead down into wherever basement may be, where you catch the glimpse of the man that Akmanos you saw through the eyes of your familiar.
Mhm.
As you enter, the lady, Hilda, turns around and addresses you. She says, "Who are you? What are your names? What is your business?"
Hi. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, my name is Nick. These are my companions, Heckler and Akmanos, as I nod to both of them. And we're just here to ask a few questions of our own curiosity. We believe that some of your answers might be able to help us and help the town with locating the the gentleman with the purple ascot scarf. We think possibly one of our members might know this man. So any information would help.
Are you a part of the city guard?
No, far from it, actually.
Well, she walks around to one of the stools that are situated inside the room, sits down, looks over hesitantly towards bless you, the
Thank you.
male companion, and says, "What are your questions?"
Sure. Your name Hilda is that your
Hilda
name?
is my name, yes.
As well as I believe this gentleman would be
The,
Johan.
the man nods as you say Johann, does not speak. He stays fairly close to the top, or the foot of the stairs, but does not make his way all the way into the room.
A few questions that I particularly had was, do you guys recall any specific traits of this man? Did you see him in person?
We saw glimpses. But more than what we saw, we heard. Loud explosions echoing through the halls, shrieks in the night, and fires burning. There was a ghastly figure that was towering over the flames, a bit of a glint in his eye. Couldn't make out much features. Jovan and I were escaping with the rest of the crew members. The servants' quarters were completely engulfed in flame, and we ran for our lives.
When you say ghastly, this figure who you believe might be the man, he was not good looking, or was he a, in fact, a ghastly person, appearance wise?
His presence was more ghastly than his physical appearance.
I'm gonna kind of look toward the ground, cross my hands, and kind of just ponder to myself. It's my cue to pass on whoever wants to take over.
So Hilda, we were told that members had their tongues cut out. I'm assuming Jovan was one of them. But you clearly didn't suffer the same affliction. Do you know why he chose Jovan or anyone else, not you?
I found Jovan bleeding from the mouth when we were fleeing. I was one of the lucky ones, I guess.
Is it alright if I speak to him? I don't want to overstep.
She turns over to him, and he looks a bit scared. Kind of cowers closer to the bottom of the stairs.
How old does he look?
Mid-20s. Or sorry, he looks in his late teens.
And she's in her late 20s, I guess.
She looks
Did-
as
She
though
was
she's in her late 20s.
mid-30s. Oh,
Do they
She
look
looks like-
related?
Make a
just-
perception check.
Can I make a quick glance around the house to see if there's anything that's out of the ordinary?
Sure, perception.
Natural 20,
Ooh!
12, 23.
let's go, boy.
No, they do not look related at all.
Mine was close to a natural 20.
But it turned out to be a 2.
It's an 18.
It's 18 total.
Yes.
Looking around, what you see is the house itself again is very barren, or the hut. From the outside, it looked much smaller than it does inside. However, things that look out of place, nothing really catches your eye. There are a few number of books that are strewn about, pages somewhat ripped out, or sorry, not ripped out, but the spines of the books themselves being extremely frail and broken. So some pages falling out. Nothing out of the ordinary really catches your eye.
Jovan, do you remember anything about Akmanos is particularly inflecting his voice a little bit about the man who hurt you? Can you recall anything? And at that time, I will speak aloud, but also mentally speak with
Sure.
I
At
can
this
speak
question,
twice.
he gets a bit more afraid with this sudden intrusion of a clear voice inside his mind, rather than just listening through his ears. You can hear him reply in a fairly not frantic, but a quivering manner, a more uncertain manner in his mind, where he says, no, they were unseen.
Lost my train of thought. And was there anyone else with you? Any of your companions?
No. Is there anyone else with you?
Fully understand the question.
Miss, can you repeat the question?
This is Jovan, not
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just us three. We have no intention of hurting you. So I'll stay here. I won't come any closer. You only do you recall if it was more than one person? If it was just the man, or did multiple attack you?
I could not see how many there were when I was taken.
And Hilda, do you only recall seeing one person, or did you not ever see the man in the purple ascot? This is just verbally.
Right. She looks fairly quizzical as the sort of exchange you're having with Jovan in a both outspoken and quiet manner. A sort of one-way conversation.
It's warlock quirks coming out.
Right. I only saw the one.
Was there anywhere in the Burnished Bastion that you weren't allowed to go? It's particularly off limits that someone could have infiltrated, or
The Florins were very open to having the servants or the maids walk around and deliver food, clean. There was no place particularly out of bounds. Where are you from?
I actually don't know where I'm from. She was like, I don't have a city where I'm from. Is Corey talking?
Did not work out that backstory. Make it up. Make it up. Make it up. Make up a name.
I'm from always away, a small town.
Always a whale, small town?
That's the name of the town.
That's the
Raj,
name of
Raj
the
writes
world.
it. Raj writes it down.
Yes, definitely. I'm not from here, if that's what you're asking. I'm just a traveler.
No. I'm asking where you are from.
Yep, the city of
List.
You're from Liss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. He is here.
Born?
No.
And you, Nick?
Myself?
Where are you from?
I live not too far from here. Or I'm from not too far from here.
From Lys as well?
From Queeville.
From Kuyoville. Not too far from here in Kuyoville. I've never seen you around.
Strange. You don't recognize me at all?
No, I don't. She stands up from her seat, kind of circles around the three of you, making her way as close to the wall as possible. Jovan, at this point, also starts walking up from the stairs a bit, his facial expression changing a bit into a more stern expression of an attempt to identify or recognize who is in front of him.
Where's the door in relation to us?
Should be behind us.
Yeah, you guys are inside, not too far from the front door itself.
Is it locked?
Are you going to try it?
No, I'm just asking if it was locked.
Where the door?
You'd have to. You don't know if it's locked or not.
I'm
No, I
Gonna
thought she
turn
locked it
over.
behind you. Or is she going to a different door?
She did lock it behind us. Now that I remember. Son of a bitch.
We're not here to hurt you, and I would strongly advise against trying to attack us. We're just here to ask questions. Nothing more, nothing less.
I have answered your questions.
And you seem off-put by our presence.
You are strangers in my abode.
And you let us in, and now your demeanor has changed.
It has. Let's just say I am a bit curious as to whom and what your intentions are.
Our intentions are to find the man that did this,
Why?
because he's committed a great evil, and
Towards
he may
you.
be causing towards the city, and possibly towards one of our members. If we can find a lead, then maybe we can find him.
You mentioned one of your members might know this man. Who is that?
It is I.
Yoshimitsu.
It is you.
This guy.
Your
Who
name
has 2
was.
thumbs and knows that guy?
Who has a boomstick and knows that guy? This guy.
And
No,
your
no,
name
not
was?
this guy. He left the boomstick outside.
True.
Yeah, no.
My name is Heckler.
Heckler. Heckler. Surname?
Mhm.
It's my favorite thing that Joe does.
Yep.
I got one.
Surname is. Mm-hmm.
No, it's not, but I've answered your question.
Sure. Then how about you ask me one and I'll ask one in return?
Mm. Mm. Can you describe the purple man in full details? The man in purple ascot.
Tall, broad-shouldered, wore a hat. Not
Is Heckler wearing-
dissimilar to the one you're wearing right now.
This girl's a bitch.
I'm going to send Ethan into the other room as a spider.
Okay.
To see if there's someone else in there as a walking speed of 20 feet.
Sure. Ethan makes his way underneath.
Did you say not similar to my hat?
Not dissimilar.
Oh, not dissimilar.
Damn double negatives.
Oh, he's frozen!
What the hell?
Oh,
No,
there
he's
you go.
good.
not
He's
frozen.
good.
My D&D Beyond crashed. Hold on.
You're fine. This year, you feel great about it. 10-3, I think you take it after a couple interceptions.
So,
I've
I've answered your question now.
Do you have anything that do you have any reason that what happened at the Burnished Bastion was not from an outside force, but from an internal, something internal?
Possibly.
Seems like that's an idea that's bouncing around a lot. But I'm glad I'm hearing it from someone there first, who was there firsthand.
So, Nick, you're from around here. What do you think of, or what did you think of the Florins?
What did I think of the Florins? They're good people. They, from what I've heard, I didn't know them too much, but when they rolled this, when they're in charge, there wasn't too much happening. The Oberons are they're people that I don't really want to cross too much.
Interesting. You say you're from around here, but you're not a part of the city guard. You're investigating what happened at the Burnished Bastion. Don't know the Florins too well. What did the Oberons do to you?
20 bots on today's 4G networks.
I'm going to just get taken aback a little bit, just like really, just lose my just drop my confidence a little bit, and then like it's gonna snap back, and I go, when the Oberons were here, I wasn't in the area, so I've only heard stories about them.
Get in on the gridiron action with an official partner of the NFL. Join the 140 players.
Well, seeing as you're investigating the Oberons, can't say that you know too much.
Can I like do an insight check on her to see if she's like being like coy or like trying to like pry stuff?
Go for it.
It's not very good. That's pretty good. 13.
13. She has very much relaxed at the mention of not being a part of the Oberons, and especially after the first thing you noticed was after you mentioned you're from Cuyaville, her demeanor very much did change and became more relaxed, but you can't really tell whether she's withholding something or trying to pry.
Do I recognize her or Johan?
Roll intelligence.
Ooh. 25.
Just intelligence?
Mhm.
20, but dirty.
30 total?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You recall many years ago, there was a fairly beautiful woman that you would see walking down the street in your time. And you remember her features being striking. Now that you look over Hilda, her locks of blonde hair and the way she carries herself seems to mimic that memory a bit.
Okay. All right, perfect. I'll look around to see if anyone wants to ask any questions.
Um, no.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm going to. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Hilda. I'm gonna smile and I go. You seem pretty relaxed for for people coming in. Do you acted a little bit differently once I mentioned I was from here? Do you want to share something?
Well, knowing that you know next to nothing right now does make me feel a bit more at ease.
Do you have any questions for us specifically? Because I don't mind sharing stuff if you feel like you need to do that.
I am curious. Where did you hear about this overtaking?
Well, we heard it from Rolf, and as well as some of our friends down in Liss. That's where we
From
mainly heard
Rolf?
about it.
Of course, that man has been a thorn.
Do you have any? How about I ask you? I take that back. I'm thinking. I'll take it back.
Do you have a particular gripe with Rolf in this ordeal?
Oh, the man asks too many questions. Too many
Do
questions.
they seem from a sincere place, or do you think there is something malicious behind his questions?
Oh, they're very sincere. He tries a lot. But of course, unfortunately, the city has been rather thin in security, so he's been under a lot of pressure, the poor guy.
You feel what's the word I'm looking for? Crap. This is Corey. um, as if you weren't served well by the city, but you weren't protected or justice wasn't found. Some sort of resignation to them.
To be frank, I could care less about the city.
Would you find any satisfaction in this man being found and being brought to justice?
I don't think he's a man that can be found.
But if he could,
He can't.
you're incredibly certain about that for someone who seems to not know much about this man.
Just telling you the truth.
I don't like her. I'll say that to Nick mentally. So, any particular reason why you think this man cannot be found? This man.
He is a ghost in the wind.
Okay. And ghosts can be found.
I would implore you to try.
So, women. I'll talk to Nick mentally. Holding up some ruse that I'm not in a complete trance. It'll be fairly quick transactions. I want to non-threateningly bring up reading their minds. Let's think about that.
I will just adjust my hat in like a nice little nod. I know I could respond, but
You can reply to this message.
I'm just gonna like do a little head tap.
So, why curious about the man in the purple ascot? You say, Heckler, you know this man.
That's a possibility.
What makes you think you may know this man?
The purple ascot. I've encountered someone wearing that in my past.
While you're lying. That's Big Brother.
Purple ascots are fairly common, but sure.
That's true.
Let's stop playing games. What do you want to know from us?
I like it.
Well, I know
You don't
who
trust
you
us
are.
for some reason. We have no harm to bring to you. So what is it that you want to play around with? Ask us the question that you want to know. Do you think we have a connection to this purple man beyond this possible one with Heckler? Do you think we're fraternizing with him to try and clean up his work and get rid of people that's been happening? Is that what you suspect?
What I want to know is why the curiosity.
We're just looking for the man. What I'd like to know is why you're defending a man that harmed you.
Thank you. Thank you. Akbanos is clapping in the corner.
He's done nothing to me.
But he has to Jovan, who is clearly terrified of anyone in this vicinity. And
Is he, though?
He seems to be cowering on the side.
You look over to Jovan, who is no longer in the stairs.
Kill him.
Standing there at the foot of the stairs with his arms crossed, staring very relaxed, in a very relaxed manner to each and every one of you.
They're in on it.
He seems to be fairly normal to me, not cowarding.
So this man comes into your town, kills a bunch of innocent people, yet you're standing there defending him. It's a little bit odd.
It's not my town.
Jovan, would you open your mouth for me?
Gained only 36 yards total.
You see a small grin start curling up this man's face.
I don't know whether it's just such a week of uncertainty. It didn't have
His arms still crossed. He looks at you and says,
a little bit. I think what you
"For what reason?"
early in the game, Cam Newton was
Kill all of them.
some of the
He said audibly?
how they're going to do this in Carolina stuff.
Okay.
Fake standoff and shoots.
So you two are what?
That has been such
Imposters? You just played along with the ruse of being victims?
You feel a little bit like, what if they get up there
Sure.
on this play?
Enough games.
Don't know how to get out of
Roll
it.
initiative.
So they're not going to be able to do quite as much as that.
Son of a bitch!
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I was going to send Ethan out to you guys for this particular reason.
All right. So,
Taro, what do you think they're talking about?
All of a sudden, you see me fly out the window. Oh!
I'm killing this whole city. They're all dead.
alright, so 3 of you initiative.
No one did an
23.
insight check on if they were telling the truth for their names, I guess.
Yeah,
But are
22.
they?
22 for
it could be.
Nick.
We don't know who they are, so. There's no
Agnes.
More
23.
insight checks need to be
24?
had. Yo, now I'm gonna have trust issues to just insight everyone.
So 24 Agnes?
23.
23, okay.
Me and Taro don't have to roll, right?
No, you guys are not currently in
Okay.
the HUD. Heckler, initiative
18.
roll. 18? Okay. So,
Wait, is that a lot of compliments for the last
The nights are getting a little bit colder, yes, Taro, yeah?
It seems so.
Wait, I thought it was getting warmer.
No, it's getting colder as we go up, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
alright, so. Do you have your laptop ready, Vincent?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I need you guys to ignore what is... Actually, I can just send you part of it.
Wait, do you just want to DM it to me?
Yeah, I'll send you a part of it.
I just added you.
Sure.
Paint 3D stuff again, or is this something different?
I'll send you a thing. Just ignore the watermark in the back.
This is straight top right. He does
Lamar Jackson already has 208 yards and 2 touchdowns. God bless that man.
Is the watermark like the Kaizuku is
No.
this guy?
It's a bunch of freaking Roll20 trademarks in the back.
He has 22 of my 33 touchdowns.
Just give me a second.
One, Vin, one.
Can you give it to me again?
One more, Vin, one more.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I have it
Joe, is
again?
Arena a Falcons fan or a Seahawks fan?
Corey's asking, which do you prefer more? Atlanta Falcons or the Seahawks? From Seattle. Yeah, who do you prefer more? Who do you like more as a team? She's with you, Corey.
Okay, just making sure.
He
Just
said
making
you're
Sure,
so
she didn't have to get her head chopped off.
He was just making sure you were part of the right bird.
Mm-hmm. Seahawks fly together.
Oh my god.
He
Hello,
is
who's this?
a Seahawks.
That's-
You like the Seahawks because of their colors too, right?
Yes. That's the only reason.
Uh,
I love that.
Same reason why she likes
I
them.
love their
Alright.
colors.
But that's how me and Corey picked our football teams.
Oh, really?
By colors.
Oh, my face is gonna be shown here. Oh,
No,
And the
you
mic.
turned it off last time.
Can you not? Can you? Oh, never mind.
now you, yeah.
There was so much aggression from Jarvis. I don't know.
Can you not?
Can you not show your face on two cameras?
That's what no, that's not what I meant.
Get your face out of here!
Man, the lighting in this room really sucks. It, like,
Okay, because it's all behind you.
yeah.
It's a weird lighting today. It's not.
It's like an
It's
overcast.
not. Yeah.
I'm like trying to open up freaking web pages so that it like brightens up my face a bit, but
Yeah. Desk lamp, man.
yeah, dude.
A ring
I have
light.
one, but
Get a ring light.
a ring light. Yeah.
Yeah. This feels too artificial.
Yo, just use the flashlight from your phone.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's gonna blind me.
I guess you gotta get a ring light.
He's got a job now. He buy whatever he wants.
That kind of would work, but
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm a freaking blind myself of it. My
Cover it with some tape and a piece of paper.
face.
Fusion.
That webcam doesn't have any settings, right?
Yeah. Fusion.
Alright.
That or something.
Am I supposed to click watch stream?
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah. I don't know how to do this here.
Just use the numbers, right?
If I do this.
I'm actually doing pretty good for 3 players playing.
Wait, if you do a watch stream on your desktop, Vin, isn't it like the same thing? Like,
What?
I think we
Like-
use his camera.
oh, do we?
Yeah, I don't think he can video call.
Okay, that makes
Wow,
sense.
I'm
What? I can't hear you.
so blind right now.
No, I could if I share my screen on my laptop. Yeah, but for the recording purposes.
I hear you mumbling.
All right, so you guys got the map up?
It says watch stream. Okay. Hey, it's a wooden floor. I like that.
Yeah.
Roll 20.
Just, disregard the whatchamacallit, the watermark.
Disregard the copyright that's going on in the background.
Exactly.
To all our viewers,
Yeah.
We are sponsored by
all of us.
Roll20. Just
All
let you
right.
know we're just sponsored by Roll20. We are not taking anything from them.
So actually, I need my.
We are
freaking
sponsored $0.00 annually.
We just need to advertise them for free.
Hit up our campaign to petition to have Roll20 sponsor us.
Oh, you can't even see. You knocked down the camera.
alright. Alright, where are we at?
All right, so actually, I have to watch this. So the top left.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Go left 3 squares and then down 1
For what?
for Hilda.
Hilda's
Hilda.
on one. Here?
Down 1, and diagonal bottom left. To the left 1. Yeah. That's Hilda. Jovan is in the foot of the gray room to the right there, or in front of the gray room to the right.
In front of?
Yeah, inside the room.
I'll give it that.
And then the 3 of them are about 10 or so feet inside the room.
I think Akmanos walked up, so.
There you go.
Am I purple or black?
You're black. Purple is purple man.
So much racism.
Got it. Because I associate purple with Akmanos. That's
Yeah,
it.
me too, actually.
I do
Plus,
too.
you're wearing a purple shirt.
No, he's not. He's wearing a teal shirt.
I don't know why, but that's the color. Well, in the D&D Beyond, the Warlock trim color is also purplish.
But your shirt right now is purple.
That's true.
Oh, true.
What did I? No, I had.
No, that's
Joe
the way it
Brown?
was.
Oh, these are the colors I used
Yeah,
before,
that's
right?
it. That's
Okay.
what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
It
I'm
would
trying
make
to think.
sense. Corey's wearing a purple shirt, I'm wearing red, and Jarvis got a black hoodie on.
It is
Oh,
perfect. You ready?
We're gonna switch it up. All right.
No, let's not switch it up. So we get thrown
We'll
off.
make it.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's
Yeah.
perfectly confusing enough.
All right. So, first up on this order, as you see Hilda get into a lowered stance, a bit more, or a bit less composed as she was before, but more in a defensive stance. Is Agnes, you're up. You're first.
Trying to think if I want to let them know or attack. I'll attack both of them. Eldritch Blast.
Go
First
ahead.
on
and
Hilda.
Attack. Sure. Go for it.
That's not inside. That's the 26
That hits.
and a 13 on
13 also hits.
Okay, so first on Hilda damage. D10. 8.
Okay.
And
8 points of damage. 8
7.
points of force.
Force damage, yes.
Okay.
And 7 on Jovan, also force damage. And I'll
Alright.
tell Ethan to make his way back to the door.
Okay. Great. So him coming from one of the other doors inside of the building, towards. So he would be on the lower side. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And if your turn, you have
Essentially,
movement.
Yeah, I'll go down 1 square so I'm on the wall.
Sure.
That's to you, Vincent.
Oh, sorry. I was putting notes.
No problem. Down
Just
1 square.
down.
Yeah. Just so no one comes.
Is this anything? Is there any furniture in the middle?
Yeah, there's a few stools that they were sitting on. This is one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would have Ethan use all of his movement, so 40 feet. Good.
To go outside?
Yeah.
Sure.
As a spider.
He can make his way up to
Nose might be there, yeah.
front door.
Okay. And
This
on
is
the
your
next
front
turn,
door,
I'll
right?
have him go.
Yes, that's
All
right.
right. I end my turn.
All right. Next, Nick, you are up.
I'm going to snap my fingers, producing a prestidigitation flame, and I will play with it in the air, and I will look at Johann, and I suggest you just do what I say, and I will cast suggestion.
Sure. What is the save?
It is a Wisdom 15 saving
Wisdom
throw.
15 saving throw. Okay. Ooh. That is a natural 1.
Woo! Let's go!
All right.
Let's
so
go,
what are you
dude!
suggesting him to do?
Just listen to my instruction.
Okay, sure. So as you say these words, you see his more relaxed and somewhat cunning demeanor start to fade into a very expressionless face as he's staring directly into your eyes.
I'm going to use my bonus action to... I'm going to use my movement to go over to him.
Okay.
And I'll take a dagger out from my boot, and I'll just put it up to his neck, and I say, "Don't move."
Okay. You make
And
your
then
way
I'll-
over. Sure.
And then I'll look at Hilda, and I'll just intimidate.
Oh, sorry.
Intimidate her.
Did he move to you, or you moved to him?
No,
No,
I
he's
moved
moving
over. I moved over. I moved over to him.
I'll say you're
Yeah.
right. Sure.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And there's a lot to that learning curve for a rookie. When you come into the NFL, but you get behind Ryan Fitzpatrick at the start.
okay. So that's the end of your turn. It is now. Is there a safe for this to break it? I believe. No, I guess he just
Nope.
waits.
No, there's
Okay.
no. Yeah.
All right.
It's the 8 hour
Right. Okay.
duration.
So, Jovan's up now, and all he does is completely disregard the dagger on his throat, and is continuously just staring at your face, Nick. After him, Hilda is up. So,
Oh, I'm last.
Hilda will. You see Hilda look over at Nick and see what's happening with Jovan. She has a bit of a worried look on her face as she snaps her fingers and disappears from sight.
Oh!
They're definitely using illusion magic.
That is the end of her turn. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. Actually, before she does that, she will look over at you, Nick. And what I need you to do
Is die.
Command die.
She's not. Never mind. So what she's gonna do is, as she snaps her fingers before she goes invisible, you see another projection of Hilda, slightly off to her left.
Ugh.
And then she disappears. Okay. It's the end of her turn. Heckler, you're up. At this point, you just see a slack-jawed Jovan looking at Nick, and Hilda, who has just completely disappeared from sight.
I'm gonna walk to the door and try to unlock it.
Okay. You walk up to the door, and it is indeed locked. You don't have these tools, I believe.
But it's on the inside, right?
Should be an inside lock.
Oh, yeah, correct. You're yeah.
Nah.
It is locked from the inside.
I must pick from the
You're
inside.
No,
locked.
you're good. You're good.
He opens the door, closes
Goes
it,
outside.
locks it.
So
God.
you're gonna open the door.
Quick, Nick, give me your thieves' tools.
I will say that to unlock all of the locks, as if you
Yes,
recall
yeah.
when you were coming in,
There's a good
there were
amount
a
of them.
multiple amount of locks on the door. That would take your entire action to unlock the door.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. So you unlock the door. The door is now unlocked.
So that's 5 steps. How many steps to the outside world of where Yuri and Tara are?
Yuri and Taro are probably about 30 or so feet from the front of the doorstep.
Alright, I'm gonna open the door.
Sure.
So that's 5. Go about about 15 feet towards them and just scream, "We need help!" and take my 15 right back to where inside the building.
Okay. So you go unlock the door, quickly run out and yell that you need help and run back in.
Yes.
Is it your turn? All right, great. We're back to the top. Back Nos, you're up.
Aethan will transform into a raven and go find Yuri.
Okay.
And as a raven, repeat what Heckler just said.
Help!
We didn't help!
Oof. So, can I discern that? That's
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
yeah, Shadow Clone.
What is?
The image of Hilda right now, or do I think that's
You don't
Hilda?
see Hilda at all.
No,
Yeah,
but
there's
the image.
a copy.
There was, and then she disappeared.
Oh, so
okay.
they created 2 and then both disappeared.
Oh, sorry. I misunderstood.
Got it.
I thought she was doing a bait and switch.
I should have counterspelled, but I will do the next best thing. So I'm going to use dispel magic in this area to dispel that invisible effect.
What's your radius?
Okay.
I don't know. It gets a little weird. The range is 120 feet. I don't know if that's the effective radius that I can dispel a effect, or if I need to know.
You would need to
I think it's-
have visual of what target it is you're trying to dispel.
Okay,
Give me
then
one
disregard
second. Let me
that.
dispel.
I will hold my action until she is visible,
Okay.
and I'll do an Eldritch Blast. When I
Okay,
see
so you prepare another orb of Eldritch energy inside of your hands, waiting for her to reappear. Okay? If
Yes.
you want to move, you can move and use bonus action, because you can't hold your action for later. So you have those 2 available right now if you want to use them.
Yeah, so the description is you have to choose a creature, object, or magical effect, so you have to have a target.
Okay. Yeah. No other movement
Okay.
or.
Alright, perfect. End of your turn, Nick, you are up.
I'm going
When do
to...
we get the chance to perceive the message?
Once it's Heckler's turn again.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag Johan closer to Akmanos with my back against the wall. I assume the bottom's a wall.
Yes.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drag him closer to the wall.
What's
Closer
your
to
speed?
30.
So,
Do you want to go the full way? Because you can go all the way up to here.
You can do
Yeah, I could go
50
to-
if you move it.
Yeah, the corner's fine. Yeah. Just against that way, like I'm against the wall, Johan's in front of me.
Okay.
I'm
So you're
kinda-
holding him as a body shield as you're making
Yeah.
your way with your
Yeah.
dagger on his throat down towards the bottom. Okay.
Yeah,
Correct,
I'm
John.
just gonna yell out, "Game's over, Hilda. You don't want your boy dead."
Okay.
And then I will. I don't. That's part of my movement, so it's not an action.
Yeah,
I'm
so you
going
have an action
to.
bonus action.
I'm going to hold my action to see if she's in my area to just do a quick swing at her.
Okay,
from-
so you're
from where
holding a
from where
melee
I am.
attack. Okay.
Yeah.
So if she's in your range, or if she appears in your melee range, you're gonna take an attack. Okay, great. It's the end of your turn. It is now Yovan's turn, who cannot do anything at the moment.
Damn. OP.
Suggestion.
And
It's a good spell.
Here, where
It's
you
a
go?
save or suck. But when it works,
It's a save or suck. Is that what the term you used?
yeah.
There's not like a half thing. Like it,
Yeah.
like, kind of it
Either works or it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a lot of my spells.
so
Nick is a gambling man.
you see Hilda appear about 25 feet north of where Nick and Jovan is.
Changes the play.
Oops.
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 And you see her. Okay, so at this point she appears. Acnos, you go ahead and Eldritch Blast.
2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right, both of them with
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yes.
So I'll roll one set and then another. That's 18.
18. That hits.
That's out of there. Oh god, 13.
13 also hits.
Oh.
Yes.
What is this? A human?
12 force damage.
And she's
12
dead.
points force damage. Okay,
And I'll
nice.
push her all the way back to the wall.
Okay,
Actually,
so
I
as she reappears, you
don't
get...
think I can. It's on a diagonal because it has to be a straight line.
Oh, sure. Okay, so right into the wall, right next to her.
She goes into the wall and she slides a little bit.
Through the wall.
So as soon as Hilda reappears into the room, 2 arcane streaks of eldritch energy go and collide into her side, and she goes and bashes her body into the side of the wall, taking 12 points of force damage. So when she reappears, now a bit shaken from the blast, her hair now all tousled and stuff, she looks over at you, Nick. She raises her hand, and she says, "Relive them. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw."
I like
Wisdom
this.
saving throw.
I told her not to attack us. I said, don't fight us. I told her. Now she's gonna be dead.
Baby. 15.
Get it, boy!
15. Okay.
It hurts. The memories.
So bad.
Okay. So you take...
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh. You take 26 points
Holy
of
shit!
psychic
Holy
damage.
mother of God.
Why am I always taking mad damage like that?
And as she says these words, you see okay. You are now frightened. So what that means is you cannot move in the direction of Hilda, and every turn you must use your movement to run as far away from her as possible. And if you can't move any further, then you take your action as a dodge action, I believe, or a dash. Yes. No, I believe you take it as a dodge action when you can't move anymore. I'll have to double check.
Oh,
and also,
frightened?
yes.
Frightened? Okay, let me check.
Do a concentration check as well.
Yes, correct.
Got to play by the
Alright,
rules.
hold on. You can't willingly move closer, but you're not forced to do anything else.
Also, I also need you to make a concentration check, Nick. Concentration
Raj,
saving throw. Yes.
a friendly creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
There you go. So you have disadvantage on attacks.
But can he still? Does he have to move back? Or is it just a frightened? Is there a bonus feature from her thing, or is it just a frightened condition?
It's just frightened.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you can't move into her direction. You can move around, just not towards her.
Constitution?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
I'm not very good.
Oh, hey, your rookie running back scored. That Dobbins guy.
14?
14? Okay, so you maintain concentration of your suggestion.
Nice.
So
Is that a suggestion? Oh, is that concentration?
yes, it is.
think
Also,
it is.
she does
I'm looking it up
save
too.
on her Constitution saves.
It is. Yeah.
So
I'll have to concentrate for 8 hours.
So, as she says these words to you, Nick, and you feel this wave of pain hit your brain, you see, standing right next to her, the shimmer of her image change. And what you see standing in her place, one second, is
I missed it. What was happening?
you see the same vision that you saw in the mirror. You see a woman completely soaked in blood, a familiar woman. You see the visage of, well, you know who it is.
Yeah.
And she's standing there looking extremely mutilated.
Oh!
As I take the damage and I'm reliving it, I'm just like, someone get her, please.
Please.
Okay. At that point, it's the end of her turn. Heckler, you are up. At this point, Taro and Yuri, you both can start making your way in. I also need you guys to roll initiative rolls.
Sure. I have advantage on initiatives. That's cocked.
I got 15.
I got 13.
Taro, 15. And Yuri, 13. Okay, great. So, Heckler,
No,
it's
they're
your turn.
not.
Is she still visible, Rush?
Yes, she is still visible.
Where are Yuri and Tara at this point?
They're still outside.
I'm gonna scream in hopes that Yuri hears me. Yuri, when you get in, my armor. And then I'm gonna run towards Helga, and I'm gonna slash her with my centaur.
Okay, you run up to Hilda. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
You're right. I should get a delicious fill off the subway. That would be better.
Oh, shit, I dropped my dice. I'm getting old.
Okay, roll.
Oh boy, 14. Yeah, 14.
14? 14 hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Nice.
Oh. Okay.
1d6. Plus 3, 5 of
5 points
slash.
damage.
What kind of damage is? Yeah, slashing damage.
Slashing, okay. She maintains her concentration. Oh, actually, you have to do that with disadvantage.
You do it with disadvantage. What are you talking about? What did I roll the first time?
Only one of her appeared, right, Raj?
No, 2.
Oh, 2?
Well, it's her and the sort of after image.
14. The first hit is going to be my lowest. This one was 25.
Pardon?
The first
the
hit
one's-
still hits.
Okay,
hits.
and second one with disadvantages.
25.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, just roll twice.
No.
Yeah.
You had your second attack.
Oh, my second attack. Sorry.
Yeah. I got your first damage.
It's going to be a 5 for the first damage.
Yeah, I got that.
5 again.
5 to hit?
No, did you roll to hit?
Oh,
Roll to hit on your second one.
Yeah, 25.
No.
25 to hit disadvantage? Nice. Okay.
Well, no. Well, it's still gonna be high. It's 18.
It's okay, it hits. Yeah. And 5 again for the second hit?
Ish.
Okay, great. Let's see. Ooh, okay. She barely maintains concentration. Alright.
Wow, I was close. You gotta move me like right near her, Vin.
Yeah, Heckler is right up in front of her. Okay, so
This way.
it is now.
Oh, what did I grab?
Taro, you're up. If you want to
one
make
down,
your
one
way
down.
into
Where your cursor currently was.
the
Here?
hut.
Yeah.
You're about 30 feet away from it right now, Taro. If you want to, I believe you should have enough movement to make your way into it. Double check. Yeah,
He has
you
like
should be able
45
to.
movement.
You can totally make your way into the room.
CJ, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go inside and I'll say, "What's going on?"
So as soon as you enter the room, you see Nick with in a state of fear, completely sheet white, holding a dagger up to Jovan, or a very handsome-looking man who seems to be slack-jawed, and him holding him as a body shield. And then you see 2 female humans that are somewhat right next to each other as sort of a blurred mirror image, with Heckler now attacking this lady.
That's Taro. I would actually like to go up to Nick.
Okay, so
And
You can only get
yes, 25 feet of movement right now.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah, alright, so you can get right up. As
Hey,
close
buddy,
to
what you doing?
Oh, you know, the usual causing chaos. Nothing new.
I want to shake him. Well, I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
And for a grapple, if Heckler gets hit, if I can do that.
To grapple whom?
No, I can do it.
So if you ended your movement here, so your melee range is 5 feet in front of you. So if Heckler gets hit, the only person you can kind of technically grapple is Jovan, who is currently already being grappled by Nick.
From where you were, you can't. Is that more than 25 feet? I guess so.
Choke him out.
You can't use your movement on a held action.
No, then I'm just that's where I'm just gonna stay for now.
Okay, so you can still hold your action, or if you want, you can use dodge as your action or something. Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
If I get attacked, just choke him out.
What are you trying to do, CJ?
You also have your short bow, so if Heckler does get attacked, you can use your short bow to attack.
Nah, he's not. He's not gonna do that yet.
If I get hit,
he's just gonna survey what's going on, and he's just gonna be looking at Nick, making sure, like, you know, trying to get an answer from him.
Okay.
So the image that I'm seeing is just like a man with a knife on his neck, just doing nothing, and then a guy behind him holding the knife, doing nothing.
Basically.
and Taro's like,
what's happening?
Exactly.
how do I get in this? How do I get in?
So what do you want to do, Tara?
That's it. That's all I want to do for now.
Okay, so you're gonna wait for Nick to tell you what's going on?
Oh yeah, until my next turn, then I'll do something.
Okay. So end of your turn, you're up.
I will.
30 feet to get in.
Yeah, and then I only have 5 feet afterwards. I'll just get up to here and just be like, "What do you mean, Your Honor? It's no time to get dressed." And then I'll hold on to the bag.
Okay.
To see I can pull out the other thing, and then I'll hold my action if he says to pull out the boomstick.
Okay.
If he tells me to.
Sure. You do see at least Heckler being engaged with this this female human who's currently doing some magical apparition.
And then I'll also like glance over at Nick, like, you guys okay over there?
All right. End of your turn. You have bonus action as well.
Bonus action Shillelagh. Why not?
Okay, great. So you burst into the room, clutching the satchel that you have, and as soon as you come in and see this sight, you slam your staff onto the ground as it glows with this gold aura, preparing for whatever battle is going to happen. End of your turn. Now it's Rolf's turn. Rolf also makes his way into
Forgot about that.
Yep.
into the room. But that's all he can. Actually, he's going to use his action to dash over to Jovan and Nick.
How many speed of movement does he have?
30. He can move another 30.
3, 4, 5. Where do you want him? Here? Or
Actually, no, he's not. He's just gonna stand in the doorway.
Just here?
No, inside the doorway. He has
He'd
only 30
technically
feet of
be
movement.
here,
Yeah. As he comes in, he draws his longsword as he's looking at this predicament that everybody has gotten themselves into. That's where he's gonna end his turn. Okay, back to the top. Agnes, you're up.
Agnes is gonna scooch 2 spots to the left. 1, 2.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. No, that's it. Whole turn. And then you'll see him clap his hands together and he mutters, "I'm tired of this." And he'll slide it underneath, and then you'll see like a little goldish, blackish ball form in his flicking finger, and he flicks it forward, and there's a line that's gonna go to number 11, and I'm gonna cast Mind Spike on her.
Mind Spike. All right. That is an attack roll. Or
Sorry, that's a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, great. What do I have to beat?
16.
16. Natural 16.
Oh, you dick ball.
So, as this golden beam shoots across the entirety of the room and explodes onto the image of Hilda, it kind of breaks apart across her mirror image, or not her mirror image, but the illusion that's right next to her, and seemingly has no effect. Does it take damage on failed or
Nah, actually, sorry, yeah, on a failed save.
It depends on the spell.
Sorry.
I think
it's-
for
it's-
first
Yeah, half
up,
damage,
it's
half
half.
damage.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay, so that's 48.
Yeah, half as much. Okay, great.
Those my d8s. 11, 15, 17. So 8, or does it go to 9? It was 17. How do you,
17?
you round up? Or?
You go round
Round
down, round down.
Okay.
So 8 points of damage? Alright.
So it looks like that, in anime where they sense somebody and that little squiggly goes through their head.
Sure, yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Alright, let's see if she... Total of 8 damage. She does maintain concentration.
Okay.
Alright, so...
And I'll lay out to the group. There are 2 imposters. Don't kill them. And it's like a question mark.
Okay.
That's it. My turn.
It is now Nick, your turn.
I am going to. Can I break it or of some kind?
At the
Can I
end
break
of your
the
turn, you will.
sphere?
Yeah, so at the end of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, but...
Okay, so I'm going to yell at Johan. Get over there! I'm gonna point to the doorway.
The outside door?
Yeah, the outside door, and I'm going to use my movement to bring him toward the door. And yes, I'll go 15 feet, I guess, next to Akmanos again.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
As you move towards Akmanos, you look over to where you saw the visage of the young woman, and as Akmanos shot his arcane energy from his fingers onto Hilda, you saw the image itself also be hit with this wave of damage. I need you to...
I'm just wincing at like whenever I like see it just like a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. End of your turn?
Yes.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Also, Raj, that was psychic damage in case it mattered.
Sure. Thank you. We're good.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, that's cool.
Bunch of flim flammers.
How much?
9.
9. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Can I? Oh, sorry. I still have an action. Can I? Can I take a potion real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even know you got hit. Dang, my bad.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Take your potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my potion.
Oh, I forgot you got hit.
I got a fucking photo.
Yeah. Like half.
More than half, right?
26 points, I think it was.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are above 50.
I'm very close.
I am not.
How much
44.
do you get?
It's a 2d4.
CD4 plus 4, yeah.
You said 24 you're open?
44.
Oh.
I bite my thumb at you.
How do I
Yeah.
change?
You'd have to go into your.
I'm gonna heal 9.
I changed it on the client and thing.
And then, you know what? Just for good measure, I'm gonna go like, snap out of it, Nick. Snap out of it. It's not her. And I'm gonna use healing word as bonus action because I'm
Sure.
fucking not good right now.
Okay. So you've healed 9 and this?
Yeah, heal 9. Yeah, I'm using it at first level, so it's just another. It's another D4 plus 4.
Mhm.
Plus 6. Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm alright.
Right. So your saving throw was 9, right?
Yes. So.
You take 30 points of
Oh
psychic
god.
damage.
Holy crap!
As
Oh my
the
God.
vision or the visual of Akmanos' beam shooting towards the woman completely overcomes your psyche, and you begin reliving that moment over and over again.
Are you down?
Go.
I know. I go fuck.
Wait, are you still up?
Are you down?
I'm up. The healing.
I need you to roll
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gotta go.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's fine. That's a 19.
19. Okay, so you maintain concentration over your suggestion. End of your turn. It is
shit.
now Hilda's turn.
She's gotta go.
Hilda will. Double check this. Can't do that. Right.
Don't hurt me, Raj.
You mean don't kill me? He already hurt you.
Oh boy. Oh.
30. She fucking nuked his ass, man.
Okay,
Right up
so
the butthole.
Good run.
I need a thing.
You need to calm down, is what you need to do.
True.
Okay.
True.
So how much health do you have, Hector?
Full health.
Yeah, but number.
I'm not gonna disclose that information. That's cheating, Raj. But I will say it is, around the 46 mark.
40. Okay, well, that
Without cheating.
It might be around the exactly
Well,
40.
that's literally total 46. It says right there. Okay, great. So,
Hey, stop cheating.
Oh. Joe is a very happy frozen. There he is. He's good.
Oh, I'm good.
This is rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. We're all right. We're cool. We got it. We got it.
We're pretty good. Yeah.
You see as Hilda raises her hand, as the image next to her also does. And as she draws her hand out, you see this, similar to like a glove. Her hand is completely engulfed in this rainbow of colors. And as it just waves across, Heckler, you see these colors just echo, or what's the word? Not mimic, but mirrored in your vision. And as you see these rainbows, that's all you begin to see, because you are now blinded for the next.
I never realized how much we suck against magic users.
We haven't really faced any.
Exactly.
You are blinded for 1 round. And at that point, she is going to move out into below the stairs into the other room. You do get an attack of opportunity, Heckler, with disadvantage.
Roll in.
Over here, Raj? Is that good?
Yeah, just out. 10.
That one was an 8.
So she's out of view. Is she out of view?
She's out of view, yes.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to mind spike her. Crap.
I did not hit.
You did mind spike her.
Yeah, but I didn't get the effect that I wanted.
Right.
Nibler location.
Right.
I did not hit, as my disadvantage was a trace.
3 total? 3 total. Also 3 total. 10 total then, right? Actually, no,
9.
you're using your axes. Okay.
My centaur 9.
Sure. Yeah. Unfortunately, with these colors now clouding your vision, you swing and do not find any purchase on Hilda. She's now out of sight. It's now Yovan's turn. As he cannot do anything. My goodness.
Good job, Nick.
Heckler, it is now your turn. You are currently blind for this entire turn. You can't really break out of it, but you can attempt to move around by feeling. But you can't really take an attack. You can attack somebody, but it will be at disadvantage.
I am gonna rub my eyes and still say, I can't see. And then I'm gonna grab my centaur and I'm gonna swing where I last thought Hilda was.
Okay, so as you start swinging blindly and wildly, Karen, you do see your scimitars are unfortunately swinging at nothing.
2 natural 20s, and as I'm swinging, I'm gonna ask, did I hit her? And end my turn.
Did I get him?
Did I do it?
Alright, Taro, you are
up. So I still have no idea what was going on because Nick just literally just walked away from me. And I saw the lady disappear.
Well, I explained.
You saw her run down the stairs. And then you did see Nick start to keel over with this immense amount of pain that he experienced.
I want to run over by Heckler and my movement. I want to start punching the air too with him, like just around the vicinity where she was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
As you completely trusting Heckler's judgment, start swinging wildly into the air. Yep.
And you do it. You do it.
Martial characters.
I'll hold my action if she does reappear to actually grapple her if she is in the vicinity.
Okay, great. So you're holding your action. If she comes into range, you're going to grapple her.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. End of your turn. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna just yell, Rolf, who are they? And then I'm gonna run towards to Nick. And I can tell, like, it may not be physically, like, he doesn't look physically wounded, right? He just looks...
Nick, no. He looks extremely pale, like, the blood is completely drained from his face. He's extremely frightened at the moment. You're not entirely sure why.
I don't know if this will help, but I can tell that he's hurting, right?
Yeah, he seems in immense pain. Yes.
I'm like
Okay.
crying. It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts.
It's like,
He's crying and also kind of convulsing at the same time.
okay.
This sort of mental trauma that he's continuously bearing
Make
over
it
and
stop.
over again
Make it stop, please.
is beginning to manifest in some
I
form
mean,
of physical
we've
ailment.
seen mental attacks and we've done mental attacks,
Yes.
so I know that it's a mental attack.
You
okay.
know that he's being assaulted in some way.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh my, this looks really bad, and I'm gonna just cast Cure Wounds on him, and yeah. Level 3.
Nice.
Shit. 8, 12. That's not amazing, but it's okay. 5, 11, 13, 17. You heal 17.
Oh, I feel a little bit better, but it still hurts.
And I'm like, more, and then
I'm still scared.
and then
So right.
I get I'm just gonna hopefully this helps, and then I'm gonna summon Lizichka from the ball of ice as it cracks and sparkles and all the ice comes raining down, and Lizichka's just gonna like just comfort him, and hopefully it makes it better.
Okay. Alright, so you summon the Arctic Fox as she comes out from her divine realm. End of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, great.
And I already talked to Rolf. I asked him. Okay, yeah, that's it.
So, it is now Rolf's turn. Rolf is now in the room. You see him look out behind him to see and survey the street. He turns, closes the door behind him, runs up to you, Aquinos.
Oh,
And
you gotta be kidding me.
that is a 21 to hit.
And try
Wow.
to roll at disadvantage.
We got fucking played.
That's a natural 20 on the second one, so still 21 to hit. As he plunges his sword, or what looked to be a sword, but is no longer a sword. You take...
What the fuck is this shit, man?
Raj bent us over and fucked us.
Wow.
Seriously?
I'm killing everybody.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, as what
Everybody.
you expected a sharp plunge of a sword was more of a blunt attack.
Okay. Everybody gonna die.
A second, let me double check one
Sounds
thing.
good with me.
I believe he maintains.
What the?
Yes, okay, he does. Alright, yeah. So that's the end of Rolf's turn. Aquinos, you're up. As you've just been assaulted by who you thought was an ally.
Alright.
Stranger danger, we're being fucked.
Dead ass, bro.
We're being royally raped in the ass by Raj.
Nick is behind me. Yuri is behind me. I'll yell out. Rolf is in on it too.
Get his ass.
Hey, it's Daniel.
I'll do a thunderclap.
Okay. Is that push? No, right? That's thunder wave.
No. Let me see. Because
Constitution
an Eldritch Blast would be at disadvantage, right?
No.
Yes, it would.
Oh.
It's a ranged attack. It's a ranged
Yeah.
spell attack.
Oh, cause he went up. Sorry, I forgot to move him.
Yeah.
And I don't want to move out of it and get hit again right now.
Right.
So Constitution 16.
Okay, that is a 10, so he fails.
Nice. 2d6. 9 thunder damage.
9 points of thunder damage. Nice.
Oh crap. It's everyone in my vicinity.
Oh, right. So Nick, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, Nick.
I love it.
Jovan also needs to roll a Constitution saving throw, which is also a 10. He
I already
fails.
said I was doing it.
So he takes 9. Does Lizichka have?
What happened?
Does
It's
Lizichka have help?
He
No.
needs to roll a saving throw.
Hold on. This is fine.
It's intangible.
Okay.
Healing spirit.
Thank you.
There's a punch, but that wrong.
What did you get, Nick?
17.
Nice,
17,
good
okay,
job.
you saved.
No damage.
Yolden?
Yeah, he already took his 9.
My guy.
Alright, okay, great. 15 feet, right? So Yuri also needs to roll Constitution saving throw.
Con?
Yes.
15.
15. It's 16 save, right? Aknos?
Who's trying to save? Is it
Yuri is. Yuri.
He doesn't need to. It's only 5 feet.
Oh, is it 5? Okay, I thought it was
Yeah.
15. Right. Okay. Alright, perfect. So, that is the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It is now...
And I'll pull out my dagger.
Okay. Hilda does what she needs to do. Jovan cannot do anything at this point.
My
So
guy.
Heckler,
Didn't
you
you
are up.
magic?
Heckler, you see the colors fade from your vision. You've gotten your vision back. You're no longer blind.
I can see it.
Hilda is no longer in front of you, but you do see Taro off to your right, who's also blindly punching the air, following suit.
I am gonna look at Taro with a confused look.
Is that it? Do you want to
Yeah.
move? You want to do something?
I am gonna turn around, looking for Hilda. I don't see her.
Not in the immediate vicinity. No, you do not.
Do I see?
But did he see
Rolf?
her? No, he saw her leave.
No. I went blind.
Mhm.
Oh,
You were
true.
blinded.
Do I see Rolf and Akmanos engaging with one another?
I yelled out that Rolf is
Yes.
one
You
Oh,
do.
wow.
You heard that, and turning around, you do see Rolf currently engaged in battle.
At this point, not knowing what's happening anymore, gonna yell to Yuri, "Bust it out!" I'm gonna put my scimitar
Okay.
away and throw my hands to see if he's gonna throw it to me.
Okay. So, are you gonna hold your action for something? For example, like if Yuri does hand you your weapon, you can hold your action that once you get your weapon to fire.
Yes, I will hold my action to fire at Rolf.
Okay. Great.
If Yuri decides to throw it at me or not, I don't know.
Alright, great.
It's up to him.
So end of your turn?
Yes, I am not,
This whole thing.
not gonna move because if I move, then my range of attack is gonna lower and I'm gonna miss from up close for some reason. I know it.
Yep. Yep.
Because I
Alright.
suck.
So Taro, you are up. Unfortunately, Hilda did not reappear nearby.
Alright. So I just.
Oh wait, I missed Nick.
Oh, I just.
I did
Still
miss
go
Nick.
after Akmanos, but
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry. We'll hold your turn real quick.
that's fine. That's fine.
Taro, go, Nick.
Nick, you heal
I-
4.
Hey. Nom, 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 nom.
I'm healthy and alive.
For now, I'm gonna go. I fucking hate this town. And I will use my action to just tie up Johan with some rope that I have.
Okay.
I don't know whether that's gonna be an action or bonus action or whatever.
That would be your action.
Action, that's fine. I'm gonna use my what the heck? I'm gonna use my bonus action to I'm gonna tap Akmanos on the shoulder. I'm gonna go get his ass, and I'm gonna give him part of inspiration.
All right. So you get
Doesn't do.
1d6 inspiration on any ability checks.
Attacks.
Attacks,
Also-
ability checks. I forget what else.
Saving throws.
Okay. Thank
It's
you.
also a D. It's a D8. now.
D8 now. Okay, great.
Nice.
Upgraded.
Let me
Let me
upgrade
upgrade
you.
ya.
There you go.
I just took a DNA test. Turns
It's just
out
one-
I'm 100%.
1d8 to any
and
ability
I'll
check,
give you
attack roll, or
inspiration.
saving throw that you choose. For the next hour, I believe. 10 minutes, next 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
End of
I'm
your
gonna use
turn.
it in this battle. Yeah, now it's not my turn.
Okay, I need you to roll wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Oh crap. How do we get that?
yeah, that's cocked. I'm gonna roll that again.
Folks on the side.
It's slightly better. It's not a saving throw. That's not that much better. 16.
16. You do successfully
Nice.
Oh,
off
thank God.
the hold, and the vision of the woman dissipates.
That was a
No
strong
longer
spell.
holding over your health. Your
How's a fast 8
What
hours?
is that?
okay. That's the end of your turn. So yeah, Taro, let's get back to you.
I'm fucking learning this spell. Fucking rush.
So after hearing Heckler saying he could see, I kind of grin. I'm like, "Wah!" And then, but then, so like, I want to like,
Bruce Lee.
but I want to like, just try like, flutter kick, at least like back and forth, like,
Okay.
in the straight up.
Sure.
So straight up, like 2 blocks, so 10 feet. Then I go back another 10 feet, and then I just go back to my original slot, 10 feet, just kicking,
Right.
and like in the air. Yeah, like that. just like wait. Hopefully something pops up, and I'm just waiting for her to come back and hold my action to grapple.
All right. Great.
So much movement.
Still holding your action. Okay. That's going to be the end of your turn. It is now Yuri. You're up.
Alright. You're just gonna yell, what is happening? And then he'll he'll reach into the bag and grab Heckler's boomstick and nope, he's gonna just run over and give it to him.
Okay. So, Yuri, you make your way over to Heckler and hand over his gun.
Yep.
Heckler, you now have your boomstick, and you can take your shots at Rolf if you would like.
Fuck you, Rolf! You will take 20.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yes.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
By the way,
And
the thunderclap can be heard 100 feet away, in case that matters.
Don't worry.
Okay.
You now, sir, will be taking 4 piercing.
4 points of piercing damage.
Yes, piercing.
All right.
I'm also just gonna do a healing word on Nick.
With bonus action? Okay, great.
And then I'm just gonna, the word's gonna be, why? Oh.
What's happening?
You heal 8. I rolled the max 4.
Nice. Right.
I attack again.
My fucking health is bouncing up and down, guys.
At this point, I'm gonna cut off my pinky toe and put it in the gun. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. 16.
I ran out of bullets!
16.
16 to hit.
Okay, 16 does hit.
Hey,
Good roll for damage.
fuck you, roll. Oh, that's a good roll.
Does the bardic
Bro, just-
inspiration need to be made before or after my roll?
It can be done after.
After, but before it's decided whether it's successful or not.
Yeah.
I just rolled 12 piercing damage. Yeah, bitch.
How much?
12 piercing.
Okay.
Nice.
12 points. Very nice. 12 points of piercing damage. As these shots ring through, and for the first time in quite a while, you hear the past few days at least, you hear the familiar shots booming from Heckler's boomstick, echoing throughout the chamber.
Especially now, when I hear that noise, I look at Taro. I look at Heckler like extra like upset.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yuri, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
If you want to move, you can move a little bit more.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. It is now Rolf's turn. So what Rolf will do is, after receiving these blows from Heckler, he looks over at you, a bit of confusion on his face. What he will do.
It is I, the guy with the boomstick.
Mhm. Don't matter. Slitting his throat next round.
He's going to look over at you, Akinos. And I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
No counterspell.
All right.
We're not doing it.
Counterspell.
Level
What level?
3.
Level 3.
Level 3.
Okay. So.
Fuck your spells. I don't want it.
I'm not dealing with that.
Let me double check. I need you to roll for this.
Okay,
Oh,
let me
that's
check.
high.
Yep. Roll a d20.
Add your spell modifier, I think, right?
19 plus my spell modifier.
No.
No.
Just 19 then.
Just full 19. Okay. So, as you see him narrow his eyes and look at you, you quickly. What is the flavor to your counterspell?
You see him twist his hands a little bit, and a little rift will appear next to wherever the spell is casting, and you see the aura of that magic just suck into this rift.
All right. So, as that happens, you see, similar to what was happening with Hilda, a second Rolf appear a few inches away from him.
Yeah, not dealing with that nonsense.
It's the end of his turn. We're back to the top. Akinos, you're up.
Both daggers in hand. I'm stabbing the crap out of this dude.
All right.
Die.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
Lord? What's the
Even I counterspelled this whole thing, and I'm still at disadvantage.
Sorry.
You
No.
counterspelled one of the spells.
One of the spells.
Yes.
And then he did mirror image as bonus, I think.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Or blur.
Which,
Oh, cool.
so that's the first one is my reinforced dagger, so it's 17.
17 hits.
And the second one, also disadvantage, is higher than that.
All right, that also hits.
2d4 plus sick. That's cocked. 12. Hold on.
12.
Yeah, 12 stabby damage.
Nice. Okay.
And then I'll yell out to Taro and Heckler. She went downstairs. They can do with that information what they want.
So, after your two slashes got into the body of Rolf, you see him start heaving a bit more. He looks fairly hurt.
Good.
End of your turn. You want to move? You have bonus action.
No, I'll stay between him and Nick. I don't. That was my bonus action for 2-weapon fighting.
Oh, sure. Okay. Nick, you're up.
I'm gonna go.
You also heal from Healing Spirit.
Yes, sir. Oh, one.
I'm rolling for it.
1? Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not. I should be better than that.
Okay, I will draw out my rapier, and I will walk up to Ralph and just stab him.
Okay.
I'm angry, and I'll stab him right in like the shoulder area,
Okay.
like
Roll
where his
damage.
whichever side he holds his sword. Stab this bitch. Oh, disadvantage.
Yes.
What you thought was Heckler's backstory moment, it's actually a Nick backstory moment.
I had a feeling that Nyx was going to come out. Just didn't know how.
Wait, huh?
I've got a feeling.
Oh, 18?
18? 18 does hit.
Nice.
Go
Oh.
ahead and roll for damage.
Did you want to move around, or you just want it to be?
I'm just gonna move like in front of him.
Like,
Like,
in
one
my
button, one-
in my space? Okay.
What?
In my space.
Well, you still have. Oh, you tied him up. Okay, right.
I tied him up. Also, he shouldn't do anything.
Yeah, that's right.
6 plus 3. So 9 damage.
That's a good amount of damage for a bard with a sword.
All right.
I'll stab him and I'm gonna twist it.
Ooh.
As you stab him and twist it, he yells out a guttural scream and falls limp and deceased. So Rolf is now out of the picture.
He dead?
End of your turn.
As he falls to the ground, I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna whip it, and then I'm gonna like head toward the gray room.
Okay.
And as I do that, I'm just going to yell out like, "Make sure he doesn't leave!" And I'm gonna point over to Johan.
Right. All right. So that's 5, 10, 25. So you can get almost up to the entrance of the gray room, I believe.
That's fine.
Should be 5 way.
You have 25?
Yes, 35 or 30.
I have 30.
Yeah.
30. But I
Then you can
used
get to
like
here.
5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Use 10 to get up to you, Rolf.
Yeah.
Should
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So 25, 30. You can get to here. Or to
Should be,
here.
yeah.
So 5
I'm
way,
alright.
yeah.
I'm alright with that.
It is now Johan's turn. Can't do anything. Heckler, you are up.
What?
Scream
You're lagging.
of her.
You're lagging.
Am I lagging?
You're breaking up.
Are you lagging?
The TV's just like taking over your
Oh.
your mic.
I after hearing Akmanos say she ran downstairs, I'm gonna follow in suit of her, so I run down these stairs.
Okay. You make your way downstairs.
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I could go, I have 30 feet.
What is he? What's happening?
So,
I don't know how the stairs go.
right. So the stairs are going straight down. So as you enter the second chamber, this other room behind the shack, the stairs themselves are not lit. They're wooden, creaky stairs, and each step you make seems to echo further down. With your full 30 feet of movement, you're still on stairs, heading downwards. It's fairly dark in here. There is no real source of light.
I'm gonna holster the boomstick, and if I pull out my scimitar again. Wait, is it a regular scimitar? Not a moon touch sword, right?
It's just the regular scimitar.
Oh, okay, I don't know why I have. For some reason, that's what I have equipped. I don't know why.
Let's go with that one.
That's an upgrade.
And now
don't
he
know
can
why.
summon a werewolves.
Well, I will figure that out. I will not holster my gun. I'm just gonna keep it drawn, and whatever I can see, I can see.
Okay.
Wait. I'm gonna pull out a torch with my other
Okay.
hand.
There we
Pull
go.
out a torch. Great. So, as you pull
We're
out the
learning.
torch and and light it up, you see the walls and the sort of extra damp and mustiness of this. What would be a stairway to a wine cellar or something of that nature seems to go further than was originally intended. A little bit further down with the light of the torch, you do see a bit of a flooring around of wooden panels, not panels, wooden planks. But that's as much as you can see from where you are currently.
Kick ace.
Okay. End of your turn. Taro, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take what Akmino said, and I'm gonna also run down the stairs and try and chase Hilda.
Okay.
So however many feet I could, yeah.
So you can make your way about 50 feet down the stairs. Aided a bit by the torchlight that Heckler has now lit up, gives you a bit more vision. But once you leave the, I believe a torch gives. Yeah, you'll be in a bit of dim light. You can make it to where these wooden planked floors are. And from what you can see there, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. 14 plus. Oh, 18. 16, sorry.
16 total? Okay. From what you can see in this, what was a room, with a bit of the dim light that's coming down from the stairs, you see that these stairs themselves would have ended on this landing, but there is a very haphazardly broken hole in the floor, and the stairs continue downwards in a very crudely shaped stone staircase. The room itself, from as much as you can see, is what might have been a hoarder's dream. You see a bunch of broken bottles, trash, other bits of refuse that have collected over a longer period of time, but that's as much as you can make out in your general area from where you are.
I see. Okay. But there wasn't like a fall, right? There wasn't. You said, was there a drop, or is
No,
it just goes straight into a different?
The stairs
Yeah.
continue downward.
From through the floor.
Like hidden
no longer
stairs kind of
wooden,
thing?
Yeah, no longer wooden stairs, but stone steps. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna use all my movement until I could just at least reach the bottom of the stairs or wherever I land.
Right. So you use all your regular movement to get to the hole. You can use your action to dash down there, and if you want to use a key point, you can bonus action again to dash. Or yeah, you can use your bonus action again to dash down. But
yeah, I do have
as you are a human, you have no dark visions, and to continue forward, you would need some form of light, or you will be completely blind.
It's true. Then I will wait until at least Heckler is in the vicinity where he can also catch up.
Okay.
And I will, and that's it for now.
So at this point, most of the immediate danger seems to have lifted. Jovan is currently following the order of follow Nick as best as he can. Rolf has now perished. And
Is he dead or unconscious?
They're the dying.
He's dead.
one.
Okay. But right,
That's what I was going to do on my next turn.
Right, so Rolf is currently dead. Jovan is tied up, and Hilda is nowhere to be found. So it's
Nick murdered his ass.
We are going to end the initiative, or the battle here, or the combat phase here, as we're now lulling into a less immediate threat situation.
More mystery.
So, Agnos, you walk over to Rolf to use Spare the Dying?
Yep.
Oh, what's that?
Wait, I gotta go, so
Oh yeah, sure. So we will pick this up then at this point. At the end of this battle into whenever our next session is.
Spare the dying. Oh, creepy music.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, good session.
And I am stopping the recording.